Hey everybody, my last episode of Road Trip Riddles and Trivia for Little Kids went over so well, so I'm going to go ahead and do another one of those. This time, we'll have a story at the end, and it's a really good story. I hope you guys like it. It used to be one of my favorite stories when I was little, so I hope you enjoy it, and I'll just keep doing these episodes. I really enjoy doing them, and I hope you like them too. Okay guys, here we go. Today, we're going to talk about some fun facts about animals. Are you ready? Let's start with Bactrian camels. They're also called two-humped camels. They can drink up to 88 pints of water. That's like drinking 25 big soda bottles. Camels love water so much that they will even drink salty water. Does that sound good to you? How about polar bears? Polar bears' hair is not white. It's colorless. Its strands are thick, hollow, and reflect light. This is what makes them appear white. Polar bears actually have black skin underneath, which helps them soak up the sun's warm rays in the chilly Arctic. A chameleon's tongue is as long as its body, but it can grab prey in a fraction of a second. How fast can you catch something? Lions' roars are the loudest of any other big cat. Their roars can reach 114 decibels, the same loudness as a chainsaw, and they can be heard from as far as 5 miles away. This is because lions have square and flat-shaped voice boxes, whereas other big cats in the pack have a triangle-shaped voice box. That means they get better airflow and a louder roar with less effort. The 5-limbed body of a starfish radiates around a central disc. If a starfish gets split into 5 pieces, each piece can survive and regrow itself, but only if it contains part of that central disc. Do you know of any other animal that can regrow their limbs? Betta fish come in more than 15 colors, including black, white, purple, orange, transparent, red, and even rainbow. How many other colors can you guess? Hermit crabs drink water by dipping their claws into the water and scooping it into their mouths. Can you do this? Does this make it easier for you to drink water? No. Gorillas have wrinkles on their noses unique to each ape, just like our fingerprints. They are called nose prints, and conservationists use photos and sketches to keep track of them. Believe it or not, elephants can swim. In addition to using their mighty trunks for eating and drinking, they can use them to breathe like a snorkel when they're submerged in deep water. Do you know the sound an elephant makes? A rhinoceros horn is made up of compact hair, not bone. It contains keratin, which is a fiber-like protein. You can also find keratin in feathers, scales, and claws. It is always exciting to learn fun facts about animals. How many on our list did you already know? Let's do some riddles. What kind of lion never roars? Can you think of it? A dandelion. What has 1,000 needles but cannot sew? A porcupine. What's bright orange with green on top and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use their honeycombs. Get it? What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. I like gummy bears. What's black, white, and blue? A sad zebra. An elephant in Africa is called Lala. An elephant in Asia is called Lulu. What do you call an elephant in Antarctica? Lost. I jump when I walk and sit when I stand. What am I? I jump when I walk and sit when I stand. What am I? It's a kangaroo. I grow down as I grow up. What am I? This one's tough. It's a goose. Goose feathers are called down. Cats have 4, bugs have 4, but school has 6. What are they? Letters. Now I'd like to read you a story that I used to love when I was a kid. So it's kind of an older story, but it's a book called Stand Back, Said the Elephant, I'm Going to Sneeze, by Patricia Thomas. Stand back, said the elephant. I'm going to sneeze. I hate to alarm you, but I don't wish to harm you. My friends, I fear, it's clear. Oh dear, you'd better stand back. I'm going to sneeze. Oh no, cried the buffalo. You're so big and strong, and your trunk is so long. Your sneezes send everyone flying along, bumping and thumping down pathway and trail, bouncing and jouncing head over tail, tumbling and bumbling. Your sneeze is a gale or a hurricane. I hate to complain, but please don't sneeze. No, please don't sneeze, cried the monkeys in the trees. You make such a breeze when you sneeze. The last time you blew us right out of the trees. The branches began to bend and to sway, and some of us landed so far away. We didn't get back until the next day. The leaves all went whirling and tumbling and swirling, and the flowers shook for hours. The last time you sneezed, even a cough would knock some of us off. Oh, please, don't sneeze. With a shriek, the parrot opened his beak. The elephant says he's going to sneeze. Oh, elephant, please, cried the birds in the trees. The last time you sneezed, we lost every feather. We didn't know whether we'd ever get back together. Every parakeet was bare as a sheet, from his head to his feet. What's more, all the whales had peacock's tails, and the wings of the cockatoo were stuck on the kangaroo. You must confess, it was quite a mess, very confusing and not too amusing. Even a snuffle makes our feathers ruffle. Oh, please don't sneeze. Fly, fly, called the birds to the bees. The elephant says he's going to sneeze. Oh, no, buzzed the bees. Not a sneeze. Not a sneeze. The last time he blew off our stings as well as our wings, and we had to make do with rose thorns and glue. Furthermore, what a shock! We all had to walk on our knees, if you please, and that's hard on bees' knees, while our wings grew back in. What a sin! Oh, please, don't sneeze. Beware, beware, called the bees to the bear. The elephant said he's going to sneeze. Oh, please, not a sneeze, cried the bear. That's not fair. I declare, the last time he sneezed, he blew off all my hair and left me so bare, I spent the whole winter in long underwear. Nothing so sad as a bear that is bare. The poor giraffe, don't laugh, almost bent in half, and the crocodile's snout was turned inside out the last time he sneezed. A sniff or a snuff is bad enough, but oh, a sneeze? Oh, please, don't sneeze. I don't suppose you could hold your nose or wait a while, asked the crocodile with a sad little smile. Oh my, do try, said the fly. We wish, said the fish, you would if you could. The last time you blew off all our scales, from our heads to our tails. And our gills got the chills. Our skin is so thin. If you did it again, we'll freeze. Oh, please, don't sneeze. The zebra yelled, "Yipes! You'll blow off my stripes!" Plus lots and lots of the leopard spots. And all of the snakes will be tied up in knots. The hippopotamus said, "A lot of us will fall right on our bottomus if you sneeze. So please, don't sneeze." "I'm sorry, my friends," said the elephant sadly. "About all of this, I do feel badly. If I could keep from sneezing, I'd do it gladly. But I have such a twitch in my trunk and an itch, plus a bit of a tickle and even a prickle. You must run, fly, and hop. I'm afraid I can't stop. I would if I could, but there's nothing to do. Boo!" shouted a gray little mouse, jumping out of his house. He stood right up on his little tiptoes, stuck out his tongue, and wiggled his nose. "Yeek!" shouted the elephant, jumping up in the air. "That's a mouse! That's a mouse standing there! I must hide in a tree before he gets me, or jump in the lake, for goodness sake. Don't scare me, please spare me." The mouse laughed. "Oh, pooh! Now what could I do? A little thing like me to a big thing like you? I only wanted to give you a scare, and it worked as sure as you're standing there. Elephant, think about it, please. You completely forgot to sneeze." "Well, what do you know?" cried the elephant. "That's so. It's astounding, confounding. As I live and breathe, I don't think I really have to sneeze." He began to giggle. "Hee hee hee. That's the funniest thing that has happened to me." "Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho!" The elephant shook from his head to his toe. He ho-hoed and ha-ha'd. He giggled and guffawed. He chortled and chuckled until his knees buckled. He sat down and rolled from side to side. In fact, the elephant laughed till he cried. He laughed till the ground was shivering and shaking, and all of the trees were quivering and quaking. The monkeys came tumbling out of the trees, and the stings fell off every one of the bees. The bird's feathers went flying to goodness knows where, and all of the hair fell off of the bear. The giraffe bent in half, and the crocodile's snout turned inside out. The fish lost their scales from their heads to their tails. The zebra yelled, "Yipes! There goes my stripes!" While the hippo went thump right on his plump, you-know-what, and into a puddle the mouse went ker-plop. Then he sat up and shouted, "This simply must stop. We're terribly glad you don't have to sneeze, but if you must laugh, laugh softly. Oh, elephant, please." Isn't that such a cute story? I always had my mom read me that when I was at the doctor's office. The illustrations for it are really funny. So if you ever get a chance to look it up online or find it at your library, again, it's a great book. Well, I hope everybody really liked the riddles and the trivia and the story today. I have so much fun making these podcasts for kids. I'm definitely going to continue to make them because I think it's fun to interact and laugh and have funny stories and jokes to tell other people. Okay, guys, have a great day.